In October 2014, the Department of Education and Early Childhood Development introduced a new school review policy. The policy describes the process to be followed by a school board when the permanent closure of a public school is a possibility. It's also the process a school board can use to help determine whether to make requests to the provincial government for new schools or major renovations, or whether any changes to the grade configuration of schools need to be made. School reviews typically involve a group of schools. In exceptional circumstances, it could involve a single school. Looking at a group of schools allows for various options to be considered. School closure is only one possible outcome. For more information on the school review process, visit the EECD website at www.ednet.ns.ca/school review. The starting point for any school review process is a document called the Long Range Outlook, also known as the LRO. The LRO presents information on the current and developing situation of schools and the delivery of education programs and services. It is a public document, and all school boards in Nova Scotia are required to update their LRO annually. The HRSB tabled its first long-range outlook on April 22, 2015. You can learn more here. On December 16, 2015, the Halifax Regional School Board will be considering recommendations to initiate school review processes for the Citadel High, the Cole Harbour District High, and the newly created Eastern Passage High School family of schools. Let's take a closer look at what this means. For Cole Harbour and Eastern Passage, these recommendations are being brought forward to respond to the creation of the new Eastern Passage High School. With the new high school boundary and grade configuration now established, a review must take place for junior high and elementary schools that will feed into the new high school to determine if there needs to be any changes made to the existing boundaries and grade levels in each school. You can read the full report on this recommendation on the HRSB website. For the remaining schools in the Cole Harbour family, a similar process must occur to address the impact of removing these students from Cole Harbour District High. This could mean changes to boundaries, changes to how schools are configured by grade levels, and changes to program delivery. It could also lead to capital investment and possibly, down the road, to recommendations to close or consolidate schools. You can review the full report here. The situation for the Citadel High family is different, but no less pressing. Citadel High is the largest family of schools in terms of number of schools. Many of the oldest schools in the HRSB are in this family. Many are going to require investment in the next 5 to 20 years. This is the path to getting that investment. The 5 schools recommended for this review are grouped together by the junior high schools they feed into. The remaining elementary and junior high schools in the Citadel family will be recommended for review in the next few years. For more information, visit the HRSB website. If the governing board approves the recommendations to initiate these reviews, school options committees will be formed. The SOC is a committee made up of school advisory council chairs, SAC parent members, principals, community members, school board staff, and others that will review the schools and make recommendations to the board. The School Board Options Committee will meet regularly over a period of 3 to 6 months to develop recommendations to the school board. These meetings are not public, but the SOC will hold at least 3 public meetings to present its work and seek input and feedback about the review scenarios under consideration. At the conclusion of its review, the School Options Committee will submit a report with recommendations to the school board through the superintendent for consideration. The governing school board will then make a final decision at a public school board meeting with respect to the outcome of the review. Again, school closure is only one option. There are several other outcomes outlined in the review policy that can be considered. For more information, visit the HRSP website.